Hi everyone, so today I'm going to show you how I do my signature in my journal. So first I'm just going to mark off where I want a hole punch, and I don't measure. You can measure, but I just never do. So I just try to eyeball it. Looks good to me. And then I use my We Are Memory Keepers crocodile, and I set it to the 3/16 right here, and I just make my holes. You can do the little hole. I used to do that, but then it was a pain getting the needle in there, so now I just use the bigger one. It works fine. Okay. So what I did was I already got my signature ready. Now I'm lazy. I don't do multiple signatures. If you want to do multiple signatures, the only difference is you'll do more holes. So you'll probably do like one here, and one here, and then go over a little bit more and do one there and there, and another one, and so forth. No, one is good enough for me. I do 30 pages, it fits, and then altogether it's 120 pages because you got front and back, and then, each half is a page. That's plenty for me to work with. It goes well with the books. They're still chunky, so that's what I do. So what I ended up doing yesterday off camera was I got my 30 pages all coffee dyed, and I all folded them and put them together and made sure that they were nice and folded good. So then what I do is I take a pencil, all right, and I just kind of mark where the hole is on the paper. So that shows me where to put the holes in the paper. I'm going to get some binder clips because when you open this up, these pages are going to go everywhere. I usually don't need all 4, but let's see what I got in here. Let's see if I have 4. I can only see 3. That's good enough. Sometimes I only use 2 for the tops. Now remember that if this is the top of your journal, once you make the holes in this, you have to keep it this way, because if you turn it this way by accident, it's not going to match up. The holes are not going to match up, and you're going to go crazy. So then after I made my holes, I'm just going to flatten this out. Okay, as much as I can. Flatten it out. And I'm going to make the holes where I marked the pages. So I marked it here, here, and here. And I got to remember this is the top. So I'm going to put this right here. And I'll remember that this is the top. It's another way you can remember it. Okay, make sure everything's lined up well. Seems good to me. Let's make our holes. I think I'll stand up for this. Gotta make sure I get it right in the middle. Okay, that part's done. So now you're going to get your thread. Let me fix this camera a little bit. You're going to get your thread and you're going to go 3 times the length. So 1, 2, 3. And I usually do a little bit extra, just to be on the safe side. This thread I'm using is waxed. You don't have to use this. You can use embroidery thread if you wish, or another type of thread. I just ended up buying this and used it because it's been working well for me. So I'm going to put a little bit through here, and I'm going to go in the middle, and I'm going to take the middle of my journal, not like this, okay, and then I'm going to feed the needle through the middle. Now, I'm going to hold on to this piece because if it goes in the book, you're going to have an issue. So just pull the other piece through. I used to get like a binder clip and just hold this piece and clip it, but I don't need to do that anymore. I just hold it, it's fine. You'll find your own way on what works best for you. Everyone has their own way. So now you're going to take it, all right, and you're going to go, either you can go to the top or the bottom. I'm going to do the bottom and put that through. You want to leave a good amount here because you're going to tie it and then cut it. You want to leave enough to make a knot. So always be, be sure about that. And you can, fix this as you go along. Now we're going to put it through the top, all right, and through. And as you see, I keep straightening it. You don't have to, but I do that. And then you're going to go back in the middle again, from the back, and then go to the front. And that's how you do a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Now, you're going to make sure that this thread is on top and these are on the bottom. One's on this side, one's on this side. You're going to just tie it. You're going to actually see how this one's a little bit longer. I think I'll push this through a little bit just to give me some more length, and you can just go like that, pull this up and then pull, do a little bit more. Okay, so you can play around with it until you're happy. This is good for me. So then I make 3 knots. 1, 2, and 3. All right, then I pull it down. Now you can have this however long you want. One of the first journals I made, I kept it really long, and I put owl charms on it and beads for my friend, so she has all these beads hanging down. But typically now, how I do it is I usually just cut it about here and then just put some hearts on the ends. But you can do it however you choose. So I'll cut it about there. You take the binder clips off, and as you can see, it's all in there, ready to be decorated. All right, there it all is. And when I'm done with these, they're quite chunky. They're chunky monkeys when I'm done with them. So I just wanted to show you a quick tutorial on the 3-hole pamphlet stitch on your journal. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you give it a try if you haven't already. And I will see you next time. Happy crafting. Bye.